can't see. Hey.
Oh, yeah, you can see. Woo.
Hey.
Hey. Aloha, everybody. How are you, Facebook family? Late night from Tuya Maile Tuli.
Late night, but it's morning somewhere in the world.
It's, you know what? It all depends. I mean, actually, in Samoa, it's what time now, right? What time is it in Samoa right now?
They're like 3 hours back.
Right, okay,
So
so
go
it's 6 o'clock. You know, it's all good. Hi, Cindy. Aloha, how are you? So wonderful to see you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
We were just about to go to bed. Let's do a live.
Untrue story. He was about to go to bed.
That's what I mean. I was.
Hi, Eric. Aloha, Eric. How are you? Talofa. Oh, you
Hi, everyone.
guys.
Hello, Eric.
Yes, exactly.
Blessings.
Blessings from us here in Southern California. Like we said, you know, it's late somewhere in the world, right? But or earlier.
It sure is.
Earlier. But and of course time is just it's all in the essence, right?
Thank God for technology. We're able to reach out and say hello to family and friends all around the world. And that's what's nice about it. So we use the tools that we have to use it to our advantage.
Hi,
right?
Rhonda. How are you? Long
Rhonda,
time. I know, Rhonda.
man.
How's Brittany and Ashley? Woo. Our
Gosh.
girls aren't little girls anymore,
I
are they?
know.
They're all grown up, and
Man.
isn't that funny how fast time has
It's been
flown?
so long. Miss you, Rhonda.
I know,
Bless you.
exactly. Hi, Auntie Kwailani.
Hi.
How are you? My goodness. So we're just coming on tonight. We wanted to just kind of, we heard this the other day, and we've been so impressed by surrounded by so many wonderful entrepreneurs these last few weeks. And I mean, just the leadership that we've learned. And then some of my girlfriends are online doing jewelry sales, and a couple of my girlfriends are doing nutritional companies, and then we have some good friends of ours that are doing trading. I mean, and it's just been such an amazing thing to just recognize all of these people out there working.
It's really nice to be in an atmosphere or in an environment where you have people that are always saying uplifting things.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And
Hi, Marcy.
and when you're in the market ministry where we're always trying to help somebody no matter what, you know, it's like it's about adding value to people on a daily basis. The moment you open your mouth that you want to say something that is going to add value to other people no matter what. And if the last thing you say, whether it goes good or not, is God bless you.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but for us, it's building iron sharpening relationships. Really, truly, that's what it is. It's people coming together. Each of us need all of us. All of us need each of us, and we're here to lift each other up.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. So I heard this the other day, and you know, with so many people out of work or maybe not working or looking to transition to something different or something new, or wanting to just really, it's the perfect time. It's the perfect time for the perfect storm, for the perfect change in life, right? So a lot of people who aren't working are going, well, who is my CEO, right? And I was like, wow, that's kind of heavy. Yeah, who is your CEO if you're going through different changes, right? Who's the CEO
if you're
of
working
your
or
company?
not working.
If you're working or not working, right? And so we always know that the true number one CEO is the man above, right?
Amen.
The man above. He's always going to be the one to guide your path no matter what.
Absolutely.
But we were like, I was like, man, what does it take to be a CEO, hon? What does it take to be a CEO?
There's a lot, and we'll probably only touch on just a small bit of it, but you know, it takes courage, it takes confidence, it takes leadership, empowerment, ownership. It's someone that not only leads but also counsels and also serves at the same time.
Exactly.
You know, it's all those traits, it's all those things combined in one.
Right.
You know.
Right. So we broke it down. We were like, you know, the first thing that kind of came to our mind was like, we think, what are the qualities of a CEO, right? Or what is it that is needed for you to become your own CEO,
Mm-hmm.
right? Each and every one of us are searching or just trying to grow and to become better. So what we have some tips. What do you think, Hun? So
So,
for
some
C,
stuff that we just kind of threw down, you know.
yeah,
That's what I love, my wife. We just sit there and we go, let's do it.
yeah.
Let's go.
So with C, let's break it down, right? The C, what does the C stand for, Hun?
I think C is having confidence, being in leadership as a CEO, whatever you're doing. I mean, you have the big picture. You know where everything is going. You know where it came from. You know where it's going. But it could mean so many. You can make this your very own and your own CEO view of things. But I look at some of the things that are important is having confidence in yourself and the direction that you're going, and having everything in place. That, rather you're the CEO of your own ship, that you are the captain of your ship,
Exactly.
right? And
Most
you want to
important.
make sure that everything's working properly from the rudder to the sail, and
Mhm.
whether it has an engine or not, right? And whether you have all those mechanism to make sure you're navigating it right, or you're just looking up in the stars, right? So everybody's different, but if it's your dream, you need to have the confidence to build it, the consistency to stay the course, and commitment to stay disciplined,
Yeah,
and
there's
making
another
sure
C, commitment.
it's it's all that.
Confidence, commitment,
Yeah,
right? And I thought of courage,
that's
you
right.
know, because as I watched my girlfriends the other day, I sat in on my girlfriend Anella. She was doing selling some of her jewelry the other night. And, she shared with me that she's not comfortable doing it, but she had the courage to do it no matter what. She was doing it because it was something, number one, that she loves to do. She loves sharing products from the islands. And, it's providing an extra source of income, right? But she broke through her fear, right? Fear only stands for false expectations appearing real,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're never, ever really real. But she broke through that and she had the courage to sit there. And she did it for 3 hours. Not just like 20 minutes, but she did it for 3 hours. Like, okay, everybody, this earring, and that takes courage. And I've seen so many of my other girlfriends that just are breaking through the barrier doing that. My girlfriend Faye Selu, Lucy is doing it also. I mean, I just admire everybody for doing this. That courage, that's part of they're the CEO of their own ship. They're the CEO of their own company, right?
Stamina, it's commitment. It's taking
Exactly.
that step that nobody does.
Exactly.
A lot of people are
He's on for
intimidated.
sale.
They get intimidated by stepping up to the plate. It does take a lot of courage.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the C.
Yeah.
Confidence, courage, commitment. What about E, hun? What does the E to?
Empowerment. Empower your mind, educate your mind.
Yes. Yes.
Build whatever you need to do to build it with excellence. Always have that in mind. To me, those things are important.
Right. Right. And you know what? Excellence is a good goal. It's a good to strive for excellence. But you know what? If you shoot for the moon and hit the stars, you're still ahead, right? It's better to succeed at.
I think you missed the moon and hit the stars.
Miss the moon and hit the stars. Yeah, whichever it is. But don't let the fear, or this whole perfection make you feel like you have to achieve that, to make you not do it. Because you know what, when you have that perfection, strive for excellence, but just do it until you get there, right? Because procrastination, when you want to be excellent, sometimes it's a system, it's a cop out for procrastination, right? And
So
don't let yourself go there. I mean, that's just gotta push through.
Just taking that step, right?
Yeah.
Just taking that step. They say go as far as you can go, because there you can see further.
Exactly.
And that's what you want. I'm going to bring this up because it just came to me. There's a word la'a in a Samoan word la'a.
Right,
And la'a means to take a step, right? Malaa means to take a step, but it also means to take a leap, right? So whether you're taking a step, you're taking a leap, and the acronym for la'a is to listen, absorb, and apply.
Right.
So when you're a good listener, you'd be able to absorb the things that you need to do as a CEO, as a person in charge, as a person that is that you know
Ay, tulanga. Ay, miss.
education falls in that part, empowering yourself and empowering others. Right.
Exactly.
The last thing you want to do is keep things to yourself.
Right.
You can't give what you don't have. But the more you give it away, I'm telling you, you're sowing seeds that will bloom around you. You're talking about a harvest of iron sharpening relationships that people around you were all being lifted up.
Yeah.
And it's people helping people. Each of us need all of us, and all of us need each of us. And the sad thing about that, when you're a good listener, you know how to take care of things, of situations, or problems, because when there's a problem, you never focus on the problem, you focus on solutions. And there might be people around you that might be kind of toxic, right? And they might bring something that'll just throw everything off. Wait a minute, we're all on track, and now you're just throwing us off. And also we hear that, bad company can corrupt good character. But sometimes if you have an opportunity to help them out, so they can change their character, so they can change their toxicity,
Right.
then that'll be a good thing, because you're adding
Empowering.
value.
Exactly. Empowering them and just bringing them along
Yeah.
one step at a time, right? And like Popo just said not too long ago, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do
Hart
it.
Williams.
No matter what. Just do
Just
it. No
do
matter
it.
what, right?
That's right.
So that's
And
our
you know what?
E.
And honestly, when we see and we read and we watch and we hear all these successful people that are doing well, and no matter what they do, they're just doing it. They're not waiting for somebody to tell them to do it.
Right.
If you have a dream, man, draw out the blueprints.
Start yesterday.
Right?
Right? Start
Give
yesterday.
it your ultimate best. Build it with integrity,
Exactly.
Put in the leadership skills that you need to do to make it work, Develop those skills, right?
Exactly.
You do that.
Yeah. So that's our E.
Yeah.
E comes for empowering, excellence. Just commit to it and educate. Educate your passion, right? You got to
Educate the passion.
feed your passion.
That's right.
Right. Feed it. What's that term they say about the dog?
Oh,
Yeah.
the fight in the dog.
The fight in the
Yeah.
dog. Yeah. What are you gonna feed? Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Feed your passions. Feed them. Feed them. And what about hon? To become your own CEO.
Oh, it's magic. Is take ownership. Take ownership. Take ownership of your actions. There's some things that you don't want to put on somebody else. You want to take ownership of where you want to go, what you want to become, right? And take ownership, take responsibility of ownership of where your ship is going.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Are you on a small ship? Are you on a big ship?
Right.
Right? Are you the captain of a big ship? You got a lot of people, or you're just still on a sailboat, right? Exactly. Are you going places? So it's taking ownership. I truly believe in it.
Exactly, and taking ownership, and a lot of that is being open to the ownership, to the possibility of what's out there, right? Like I said, COVID has had everybody thinking differently, right? We've had to think differently. For those who are home and can't go to work, yes, take ownership of everything, but you got to be open to opportunities. Look for the good ones. Look for the good ones. I mean, that's like I said, we've been so inspired by so many amazing entrepreneurs the last few weeks. It's just been absolutely amazing. So once again, take courage, have confidence, empower with excellence, right?
Take ownership. And look out there's a lot of opportunities out there. For me, opportunity is just one step to another opportunity. When an opportunity comes, you take advantage of it, give it your very best. Rather it works out or not, you give it your best, because when the next one comes, man, you know how to take care of that one.
Right.
But through all that is you being the boss.
Exactly.
Being the boss, and being the
Hi,
boss
Jen.
means you're the builder. You're taking ownership. It's about strength. It's about and been about sincerity too. You're the supervisor. Now you take care of your team, and the team takes care of you. You work with
Exactly.
people.
Exactly. As Jim Rohn says, you help enough people get what they want,
That's right.
and you will always get what you want, right?
Absolutely.
And then it all comes down, I think, becoming a good CEO of your own company. I think it all kind of wraps it up. We have the golden rule, right? Found in Luke 6,
Yeah.
verse 31, right?
Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, the golden rule, it's a simple thing. Man, if we could just get our culture to get back to that, right? Follow the golden rule. Wow.
And that's a whole nother session we could talk about.
The world that we would be in.
I can go off on another subject.
Exactly. Right, Christine?
But it's it's like parents too. They take leadership, take ownership, and take care of responsibilities.
Yeah.
Parents, some are single parents, uncles and aunts. It's just being leaders. Add value to your nieces and nephews, family and friends, those around you.
Every chance
because I'll tell you, we remember kids coming around the house when they were young, and don't ignore them. Say something to them. Ask them how they're doing, and you never know how they're going to answer that. And add value to them all the time. Sometimes I remember some of the kids came to the house, and I asked a question, a simple one: "Do you like to read?" And they go, "No." I said, "Ooh, okay, come on, let me tell you." So I have to go through the whole process, and by the time we got done, now they love reading, and that's a whole nother story.
Yeah,
that's a whole other subject that we can stay on. But
we just wanted to come on and just share a little
right.
a little thoughts of since everybody is shifting and becoming their own CEO and taking their own journey down this own wonderful path. So if you guys like what you heard, go ahead and reach out to us and send us a little message. We'll send you our little notes, because we just want to bring value to everybody's life and just get out there and bless the community as best we can, right? We need a new culture in the world, and it all starts with, what's this? Us. When you're pointing at somebody, you got 3 steps pointing right back at us. So with that said, we're Tui and Maile Leituli. We're signing off. We love you. God bless you guys. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Samoa. Aloha.
Much blessings.
Much blessings from us to you.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
You only live once. Make life an adventure.
Exactly. Okay. Aloha. Good night.